Welcome back to episode 3 of Becoming a Financial Giant by Dr. Charles Apoki. In our previous episodes, we've covered cultivating strong desires and understanding entrepreneurship styles. Today, we're diving into one of the most crucial characteristics that separates financial giants from everyone else: commitment. If you're ready to discover what true commitment looks like and how it can transform your financial destiny, make sure to get the complete book using the links in the description. People who become financial giants passionately pursue anything they set their minds to do. They are committed to their businesses. I hear a lot of erroneous preaching about grace that makes a lot of Christians live very casual lives. They treat everything with levity. You cannot succeed in life without commitment. Financial giants set up their minds very early to achieve certain benchmarks, and they commit all their energies, resources, and time to achieve it. Jesus was committed to going to the cross right from the age of 12. He started to grow in stature and wisdom and obtained favor from God and man from the day he said, "Don't you know I should be about my Father's business?" He had the option to give up in the Garden of Gethsemane, but he said, "Nevertheless, let your will be done." Many financial giants have gone bankrupt at some time, but they sprang up again because they were committed to staying at the top. Walt Disney went bankrupt from his first film company in 1923, but at the time of his death in 1966, he had a net worth equal to roughly $1 billion. Michelangelo said, "If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful after all." For Isaac to become very rich, he was committed to reopening the wells of Abraham. Each time there was conflict, he moved on to dig new wells. Some of these wells were up to 150 feet deep. Many financial giants, you see, were once financial Lilliputians, but they refused to remain stunted. They insisted on stretching themselves and their faith. Christopher Morley rightly said, "Big shots are only little shots who keep shooting." Super rich people see opportunities where others see problems. I was in the Ibeju-Lekki axis of Lagos, and I was reliably informed that some years back, these places were remote villages. However, people like Dangote, Dantata, Chief Razak Okoya, Pat Utomi, Chief Edum, and even Tinubu went ahead and bought large expanses of land. They are now selling for millions what they bought for peanuts. When you see a necessity entrepreneur, in their heart of hearts, they are not ready for stress. In fact, they prefer to be employed to do soft work. Such people can't stand the challenges of doing business, particularly church folks. You can easily notice them where they work for you. They don't put in the extra effort needed to become giants. They don't use their initiative and will not take extra responsibilities. I have had such people who worked with me. They will say you are using them for slave labor and are ready to castigate the owner of the business. These kinds of people, however, do not work as much as the owner of the business, but they demand the best of the benefits from the business. Many financial giants work more shifts than their workers. They sleep much later and wake up earlier than their workers. As I'm writing, the workers I resumed work with have since closed, but I'm still at work. I was telling my son that I have a right to be richer, everything being equal. Aliko Dangote says he sleeps by 2 a.m. and wakes up by 6 a.m. Bishop David Oyedepo leaves his office by 2 a.m. and he is back by 7 a.m. You don't get to be a financial giant by speaking in tongues. That was not even so in the biblical days, not to talk of in times like this. when the rules of the game of wealth have changed drastically. Let me ask you this. What level of commitment are you bringing to your financial goals? Are you willing to outwork everyone around you? Are you prepared to see opportunities where others see problems? True commitment isn't just about working hard. It's about working with purpose, persistence, and an unwavering belief in your vision, even when others don't understand. If this episode challenged you to step up your commitment level, hit that like button and subscribe for more truth that can transform your financial future. Share this with someone who needs to hear about the power of true commitment. Don't forget to grab your copy of Becoming a Financial Giant using the links below, because commitment without the right knowledge is just spinning your wheels. In our next episode, we'll explore another crucial characteristic that sets financial giants apart. You won't want to miss it.